Okay, so just before we get started here on part 2 of the operator, this is literally pretty much 30 minutes right after recording part 3 of it in isolation. So I've had no sleep and I could barely think. So let's see how my detective skills are with no sleep. Alright, let's get into it. Okay. Tanner, password. Okay. Okay. Sooner.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened?
I'm just gonna lie.
I see. I'll have IT look into that at once. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
And don't be late.
See you tomorrow. Bro, I can't even read right now. Yeah, this is gonna go bad. See you tomorrow, survival schooner. Power off. Oh, that's neat. Only 2 a.m. Alright, we're back to the job. Okay. Like
Hey,
trench.
pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
I think went pretty well.
All right. That's what I like to hear. Sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And, just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Okay. Thanks, Mike. Talk to you later. You know what? Of course, Director Trench.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case.
Okay.
I'll patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Of course.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray
Good morning.
Wells, right?
Of course, I remember.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range.
That's
now I'm
interesting.
working 2 homicides, and it's my first week.
Okay,
Welcome
I don't need
to
the
the
audio
FDI, Alexandra.
this high
Anyway,
because
the garage has
I'm
cameras,
not playing
and I
a
got
horror
some
game.
footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
What part is missing?
Well, the most important part. The part where Wells is shot.
That
Anyway,
makes sense.
think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Okay. Find something different. Okay. Okay, so one moment he's there. Then Next, dead. Damn, bro is fucking folded. Alright, so Ray Wells gets confirmation, I guess. Guess I don't need to go to that right now. So what is different? 3 cones are there. The car. I actually can't tell. I'm obviously missing something, but I can't. Wait, what is there? The light's off? Oh, yeah, it is.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out. Well, well, well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo.
Okay.
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Find out more about the bullet. Okay. So, analysis would be not the human DB. What would that be? Terminal? How do you run an analysis? Oh, you just click it, right. The bullet is a 45 ACP. It's a 45 caliber rounds.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Find more info on the killer. I don't know what else there. Hello, Evan. Hello, Hal. Look, I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. Okay, go on. I'm listening. You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and the FDI. You just don't know it yet. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case, but you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? Why would I help a criminal? Because, as I already said, we share a goal. And because, without my help, you and Agent Penda will never solve this case. Wells' killer will still be on the loose. And, sadly, you'll never climb the ranks of the FDI. How could you help me? I have access to the surveillance footage from the garage. I mean, all of the footage. How did you get it? I don't have time to go into the technical details. No offense, but you probably wouldn't understand anyway. Will you do the deal or won't you? I need your answer, and I need it now. Pendo could use my help. Yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armor, Evan. So, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this big juicy missing part back in so you can watch it and solve this crime. I'll help you if you help me. Won't this look suspicious? That's my actual question. If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway, right? So do what we have ourselves a deal. We have a deal, Hal. Now give me a few seconds to run my scripts. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, the missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have your popcorn ready. I'll be back a little later to collect my debt, Evan. Until then... And I think that's goodbye. Well, that is... Okay then, so... Parking... Cam for... This should be all of it now, right? Yep.
Fuck your life!
And he's dead. Oh, shit, he's dead. He just got popped by a 45 cal. So... It's probably gonna be low quality. Not enough to get the killer. No
I
match.
see that you ran the facial recognition
Figured.
software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact,
okay.
it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Okay.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this? Well,
Software
this
code
is
doesn't work.
huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Just doing my job, Agent. Okay. That wasn't bad. FDI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 45 p.m. Okay. Now, about that depth, Evan. Already? Just get it over with. Good. Now, I'm going to connect you to another FDI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Okay. So, I can't copy and paste that? Okay, whatever. Call 187.222.19.98 dash 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 no secure. Target IP can't be reached. Did I type that wrong? Oh, unless it's... Oh, it's not... You don't put call in there. 187.222.19.98 dash no secure. Bro! I'm fake. I'm just fucking tired of this. Call 187.222. Is that spaced? I think? 98 no secure. 187. It's not spaced. 98 no secure. There we go.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
What's this all about?
Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case.
Okay.
A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FBI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday
This is the short version. What's the long version? That's a lot of information.
night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
All right, let me read this again, because that's way too much. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place, unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues, unanswered calls. Suddenly, I felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally mentioned to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has been burned down to the ground, and the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found and dead in the ashes. Timing sounds a little strange.
Well, it gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
Okay, well, at first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go look up her name. Mia Cole. Error 403, access forbidden. Pretty damn good looking woman. How do you know it's not an accident? What would HAL help you with this? I'm actually more interested why she actually, I'm guessing she's a she, why she would help her.
I'm sorry, but I can't really go into that. Not now, anyway. You just have to trust me. Go ahead and search them in the human DB.
Trust
the
takes
husband's
time.
name is Sasha.
I already
Sasha
did it.
and Mia Cole. Please.
Oh, the husband's name too. Okay. Human DB again. Sasha Cole. Wait, what? Oh, I spelled that completely wrong. Sasha Cole. Oh, that is extremely redacted. No eye color, no age, no height, no status, no skin, no weight. Not even a picture. I don't have the clearest level.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
Proof fire wasn't an access. How can we access their case files?
You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask HAL.
How can I access the Cole files? Great. So it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files, but I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that'll get you in. Just type this. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Bro, look what they have me doing! Look! Oh, okay, good. Let's say. Psych! Not in this chat, Evan. In chat with Andrews. No offense, but how did you get this job?
Emotional damage.
Really? You're gonna give me an option to type that? Are you serious? All right, bro. I have to, for real? Are you serious? Dude, you can't be serious. Okay, so that one's not it. DFL. Select. Dude, I can't tell. From cases where ID. What the fuck is the difference? Mode immediate. There isn't a difference. Where's the difference? It's the same thing. It was. Oh, it's okay. That is really hard to tell. Q and O. So the Q. Okay, it's Q. So this one.
Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit HAL gets results.
Sure. Ring. The inscription Sasha and Mia is engraved on the inside. I'm not sure that helps me. Investigation report. The following report was written by Agent Andrews and modified on redacted by redacted. Case ID 9XQLHC says closes of 2/27/1992. Conclusion: death caused by accidental fire stemming from malfunctioning wiring in the victim's oven as of 2/27/1992. Allegedly. Agent in charge Catherine Andrews. Notes redacted. Fire started. Fuck. Too tired for this reading. A single victim identified as Mia Cole through dental records, tenant information, and a wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies attributing the cause of her death to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indications of a forced entry or a struggle were evident in the home, aligning with the findings in the victim's autopsy report. The fire response team report referred to report redacted concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven. A conclusion supported by investigation. Okay. Wedding picture. It's smashed. A fire doesn't do that. It's smashed. Wouldn't that work? I guess not. Chemical analyzer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking God. That's interesting. I don't know fucking chemistry, dude. Sample weight. I don't understand. Oh, what the fuck? These are oh wait, started? It's not correct. I don't understand. Dude, this is what? Open the sample in the dedicated ChemScan LCA software and put the appropriate settings for your sample using formulas found thereafter. Are you serious? For a solid sample. Are you serious? Oh, this game is dead ass right now. Bro, I'm way too tired for this. Oh, that is crazy, dude. Okay, so ion size. For liquid sample size will be can't see it. For a liquid sample, size would be set to 2.0 for both organic and non-organic samples. It's 4.2 G, set to 3.5 to avoid damaging the sample. For gas sample, ion size precise. Seed 1.3. So that is a person. So that is solid. So I'm so tired right now that I don't even know what it is. So size is typically around 6.0. So 6.0. Now for delta V, the delta V can be calculated using the following formula: sample weight in grams. Sample weight. I don't fucking understand any of this. Staying cool, kids. Oh, type non-organic. That's okay. That makes sense. I'm so tired for this. Delta V threshold solid samples to be half the delta V. What is half? You got me doing math? No, you got me fucked up. What is half of the 9? So 499.5. Threshold should be set to 1, but that's not for. Oh, okay, that's it. Threshold is, so for solid sample, the threshold should be set to half the delta V. So what is half of 125? What is notes for? And just write things down. 62 points. Doesn't even fucking look. I think it's 62. Sample matrix size. The default value of the matrix size is 5. If you are using an older version of ChemScan LCA version 1.03 or lower, you must set the matrix size to 4. So 5. Scan. These values are right except for the delta V. That's non-organic. Non-organic. Dude, this doesn't make sense to me. My brain hurts right now, bro. I can't comprehend this. This isn't organic. I don't get it! On the delta V in the sample type. Dude, I don't understand. You got me fucked up. I have to read these results. Are you serious? Pisses me off as I feel like this is so easy, but I'm not getting it right now. Oh, the threshold value would depend on the delta V and the sample type. For liquid samples, the threshold should be set to 1/3 of the delta V. I don't understand! Solid samples, should be set. I don't understand anymore. The delta V can be calculated using the following formula. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So the way it is what is 4.2 grams times 100? 4.2. That's the same thing. Dude, I don't get. The delta V can be calculated using the following formula. I don't understand. 2.5 times what? What the fuck did I get 2.5? I'm so tired for this. 4.2 times 100 is 420. Threshold, half the delta V. What is half of 420? 210. Please be right. Yes! They actually want you to do math. That is crazy. Bro, you cannot be serious. Oh my god, bro. Bro, look! See, I don't even know how to read this. The ChemScan LCA will give it as a result of the analysis of frequency response curve and additional sample characteristics such as pH, radioactive, etc. Those values are going to be used by the CSLCA data reports. Open the CSLA data report software and input the CCVT, pH, and frequencies in order to calculate the exact position or composition of the sample. The response frequencies must be entered from the highest to lowest intensity spike. There must be, my brain right now is way too slow for this. There must be between 1 and 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold represented by the red area. You can use the mouse pointer to calculate the frequency. The response frequencies must be entered from highest to lowest intensity spike. There must be between 1 and 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold represented by the red area. You can use the mouse pointer to calculate the frequency. Highest to lowest. So what that means to my brain right now is highest, lowest, highest to lowest. And I'm wrong. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? Highest to lowest, highest to lowest. I am probably doing this so wrong. I don't understand. I have never been so much frustrated with President Obama. You know. I just did that, man. That doesn't help me. Oh my god, I don't. Oh, wait, is this it? Oh, I see. Input the CVT, pH, and frequencies in order to calculate the exact composition of the sample. The response frequencies must be entered from highest to lowest intensity spike. There must be between 1 and 5 spikes that are higher than the threshold represented by the red area. You can use the mouse pointer to calculate the frequency. Highest to lowest. Okay, so KHZ. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, hold on. Close all this shit. Okay, so close all this shit. Now, this, I get it. So it's 6.5 here. It's 901 here. And then highest to lowest would be 9.24, right? And then it'd be highest to lowest would be 2.48. And then highest, again, would be 1.53. Highest, lowest, highest, lowest. 10.54. 10.54. Calculation. Got it. Goes kind of. Okay. Other non-identifiable residues. That should be it, right? What more is there? Hold on, wait, what? Wait, it goes higher. What's the fourth one? 1, 2, 3. But there's no. I was right about that. I am so confused. Frequency response curve and additional sample characteristics. There's either going to be data report. The response frequencies must be entered from the highest to lowest intensity spike. There must be, you can use the mouse pointer to calculate the frequency. Gasoline, right?
I knew it. Faulty wiring might. You know what? This was no accident.
That makes sense.
Someone started this fire.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. I know why I think of that because I'm on 0 hours of sleep. What are you going to do now?
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
Why is it so important?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start.
Whoa.
Usually, I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing.
What's happening?
But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Wanted to find her music. Something else else. Not just as a pianist. She was 3 months pregnant. The thought of raising that child on her own, after everything that happened, thought of her. And one day, she and the baby were suddenly gone. Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
Oh.
Oh. Anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing HAL, well,
The fuck
as
was
much as
that?
someone can know HAL, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Yeah. I have that feeling too. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FBI has handled the Cole case, it's strange. Don't you think? There must be a good reason. Does seem suspicious, yes. I want to do my job, pal. That's it. Does seem suspicious, yes. Yeah, it does. I just don't know what they're hiding. Or why. Look. I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FBI's most wanted list. I hacked into your computer. I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with you, or with a low-level FBI employee, sorry, if I didn't have a good reason? I have literally no idea how. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in to get that reward, but it's too late. You're in too deep. Director Trent is calling me. Be
Operator
careful.
Tanner, can I have a word?
Of course, Director Trench.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
I want to catch up on the case.
I see. In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case, a total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
What's the big deal about them?
Oh, there's no deal, Evan. It's just highly confidential, classified, and
Sure.
way above your pay grade. I'm sure you understand.
You sound nervous. Sure, whatever you say.
I'll talk to you later.
I know that was probably difficult, lying to your friend. But you did the right thing, Evan. As reward, I'll tell you something about myself. Something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FBI. I used to work there. You were in the FBI? I can't tell you more for the moment, but yes, I was. As improbable as that seems, what do I do now, Hal? For now, nothing. I'll be in touch later, Evan. And that's it.